In this video, I'm going to talk about some ways to make art using the tiles on Polypad. Here I've started a shape that is made up of a hexagon, a square, and a triangle. I'll drag a few more onto the canvas and I can use the handle on the top of the polygon to give it a rotation. I can also use the copy button in the action bar to copy the tiles if I like. If I hold down the shift button, I can select multiple tiles and click the copy button and rotate all of these so they can snap in place. I need one more triangle here. Let me snap those a little bit nicer. There we go. And copy one more triangle to complete this shape. There we go. So I've made a hexagon surrounded by squares and triangles. I'm going to hold down the shift button again to select another group of these. Copy these and use this piece to connect here. Let me copy it one more time. And now I'm going to select all of these, rotate it a bunch, and maybe just grab the top half of these. Copy. And I am on my way to making a tessellation using this pattern of hexagons, squares, and triangles. So you could explore a pattern like this and make a beautiful piece of art. Some other ways you can use the tiles on Polypad to make some art. I'm going to grab some squares here, copy these, and then put a square on the top, put a square on the bottom. And when I select all of these, one of the options in the action bar is fold net. So I can make a three-dimensional net using those 6 squares. It doesn't just need to be with squares. I could do it with this hexagon and some rectangles. Maybe put a rectangle here and another one over here. And I could fold it even just like this to get a shape like that. All of these polygons are fixed in shape. This is a fixed shape hexagon, a regular hexagon. But in the More Tools menu, I can use this scale button to make it even bigger or smaller. So you can scale all of those polygons up and down as you like. The polygons in this category, their shape and size can be changed with this black circle. So we can make a circle of different sizes and so on. But I want to talk a little bit about the custom polygon and show you how the custom polygon works. So this starts as a pentagon, and all 5 of the vertices can be moved around as you like. I could turn on a grid and have these snap to a grid if that is needed for the piece of art that I'm making. Let me turn this off. But I want to show you that if I click on an edge, I can add a vertex to the shape. So I'll click here and I'll add a vertex to really make any kind of shape that I want. And if I click on a vertex, it will become deleted. So I'm going to actually get to a quadrilateral, maybe something like this. And as soon as you have a shape that you like, you can click Fix Vertices and it'll lock those vertices in place. So now I've fixed them and I have a shape like this. I'm going to copy it, going to rotate it around and stick it on this side of the other one. And I could also use this to make a tessellation. Copy, maybe select all of these, copy. I could change the color. Maybe I want these two to be purple and copy. And now I'm off and running, making a tessellation like this as well. So this could be another way to make some art in Polypad. Look at that, pretty cool. We have some other tiles here that you could make art with. We have pentominoes and tetrominoes. You could make some pictures with a tangram. There's all sorts of wonderful shapes you can make with all 7 of the tangram pieces. So you could drag those out. We have the Einstein hat and the Penrose tiles as aperiodic tiles. We have these lovely Nature tiles you can learn more about in this link, but you could build all sorts of lovely designs using these nature tiles. Let's get a butterfly out here as well, and maybe a leaf can go right in there. So could really make some fun pieces of art with these nature tiles. The last section I want to show you is under patterns in art. 3 categories to explore. You can make some really intricate, beautiful designs with the tantric tiles. The challenge with these is to get all the colors to match up. That is part of the fun in working with these tiles. So here I got the orange color and the red color to match up. Let's see if I can get one with the green and the red here. Oh, I did. Yeah, there's the green and the red. I bet my next one is going to not be super successful. Let's see if I do the green here. Oh, that did. Oh, no, it didn't. There it is. The red and the orange don't match up. So I could try to find a tile that would make a piece of art where all of the colors match up correctly. You could make some fractals with these different size pieces of the fractal tile. And finally, you could make a design with some column tiles. Certainly click this link to learn more about the Indian art form of column tiles, but all sorts of really fun ways to explore designs with the column tiles. You can rotate them so things match up in all sorts of nice ways here. Let me rotate this one. Oh, there we go. So we get this loop action here. Maybe, let's see, where else could I go? Maybe I'll put one here that connects and has a loop like this. Anyway, so the beginning of a fun design here with column tiles. So all sorts of fun, creative ways to use the tiles on Polypad to make some art.